What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I ain't said this in a long time, and it's been a minute. I got a story time for y'all. So this story time is, I'm talking like recent. This is like, it literally happened this past weekend. It's the 29th. So on Friday, this past weekend. So we're gonna break it down. So my boy Bash, he stay out at ISU and shit. So we was like, you know what, we gonna visit this motherfucker. So we driving out there. My boy, it's John, Ashton, Chris, T, and me. We driving out to ISU. We get there at around like close to 9:30 or so. We chilling, we going to like little birthday parties. Then we start chilling and this, that, and third. At the party, I wasn't really feeling the vibe. I was already in a bad mood, so I was like before we got there, I was decent mood, and then when something happened, like niggas was tripping that day. So I was like, oh, I'm not even in the mood, bro. I don't even feel like doing nothing. But when we got there, I was chilling, trying to enjoy myself, but I really wasn't. And then after that, we went to the bars. Not gonna count. We went to some bars. I still wasn't even in the mood to do anything. I was chilling. Two of the homies, they was getting lit. I'm telling you, this day was. They was talking about, bro. Every time they be like, bro, ISU lit right now, bro. It's the first month. It's first week of school. Niggas finna be lit, this, that, and the third. And we was going out of there because we went out there because of that, but it wasn't looking too good. We left. We went to a taco spot right next to it. My homie John and Chris was banging up some motherfucking tacos. This nigga Chris spilled taco juice all on his face, and then John was spilling rice. Or no, because Chris had quesadillas and he had like some sauce with it. Nigga was getting that shit on his jacket, his pants, his hair. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with these niggas? These niggas don't know how to eat. And man, John was spilling rice over like on his leg and shit. And then me, T and Ash was like, you know what? We're not really feeling taco. We're just gonna go to a burger spot. So we went to Windy City Wieners. So I got me a single. Both of them niggas got a chili dog. Yeah. Anyway, I'm saying all this shit because nothing is really happening. We thinking like, all right, maybe because at this point it's close to midnight. We like the night's still young. Maybe we'll get the chance to, I don't know, see a party or two or whatever. So now we all in the car. T-Man driving the car this time because John drove there. T-Man was gonna drive around because he used to go to school there and he know the area. So he driving, right? We pulling up and we at this intersection. So we pretty far behind. I want to say we about 800 feet from this light. We see a Buick, silver Buick, stop at the light. It's a bunch of black young women. All right, it's black young ladies, melanin queens, right? The lady in the passenger seat, I don't know what kind of mindset they was in at the moment, but she was in the passenger seat. No, she was sitting in the passenger seat, right? She got out the car, right? Started shaking ass. We were like, okay, like we still pretty far behind, but we see that's what she's doing. We're not even close to her. The light turned green. There's this fat ass bus in the lane adjacent to us. No, nothing crazy. The bus didn't hit her. It wasn't no final destination. No, it was none of that. So the light turns green. So they probably, like, the driver was like, oh shit, light green, let's go. So she starts to peel off. So she started driving. Keep in mind, the lady that was in the passenger seat never got back in the car. She never got back in the car. So when she saw that the driver was about to peel off and be gone, she grabbed the side. Like, imagine the doors open and you see where the seat is. That little area where when you close the doors, it's like where the back seat passengers. She grabbed that area right there by the headrest, and she grabbed like the cup hold, not the cup holder, like the little change joint on the side. Try the inside door handle. She grabs that and that, trying to get back in the car. But the driver is already peeling off. I'm saying, like, she goes like maybe like 15 miles, like quick little 15 miles. And so the girl is grabbing on this. but she didn't have she was a bit rounder, so she didn't have the the upper body strength to just hold on. So as she was driving off, she let go, hoping that she would just fall and boom. But that's not what happened. She did just fall. When she fell, her leg swung under the motherfucking, like Rey Mysterio got down sick. You know what I mean? I can't even do this shit. Hold on. The nigga said, and then the nigga had swung his leg. I can't even do the shit. He said swung his leg.
The nigga swung his body to the side.
No, the real shit. Her leg swung under the vehicle, right? And it's a Buick, and Buicks are relatively higher off the ground, so she was able to fit under that bitch. Bro, when I tell you, the back right side of that Buick looked like it hit a fucking speed bump, my nigga. And it was over her thighs when it drove over. So they was like, whoo, she swung under that bitch. Rey Mysterio, like, I'm just gonna put the video of the nigga who says he swung his legs. I don't know how that nigga was doing all that I can't do all that. She swung her shit under there and the car went boom. Like boom. Just one time, just boom. And we was all like, bro, jaw dropped. Like we was so shocked we just seen somebody get ran over. And you know what's crazy? After she got ran over, her friends didn't stop. They didn't stop at all. They drove, and keep in mind, she's in the middle. At this point, she's in the middle of the fucking intersection. They drive off. They drive past the light. Now, imagine like you drive in an intersection. You drive past the light, and they drive a little bit further. We like, what the fuck? We see her. I was gonna say she got up. No, she not Undertaker. She goes on her fours and starts crawling towards the gas station on the corner that we was driving past. And there was this white dude on the phone, like he was on his phone, or he was either on his phone or had a drink in his hand, but he was looking down, and he saw, and he was like, "Do you need help?" Like shouting it, like he shouted it, but keep in mind, we're still driving. Like we didn't stop anytime this happened. The only thing that stopped was the big ass bus that I mentioned earlier. So the bus stopped. So we drove, we didn't cut the bus off. Because they stopped. We drove like around the bus and kept driving, and she was still like, she was on some like how do I even, like, I don't even know how to describe the kind of crawling, but she was hands and knees crawling towards the gas station. As we drive past her, we see that her friend it was because I think it was, I want to say maybe there was at least two more people in that vehicle. I don't want to say three. They get out and they start screaming, like shouting her name or something. And as we driving past, we like, what the fuck? Because they just park it right in the lane, the left lane, like the lane we was just in. They just park it, get out, and they start running towards her. And we like, well, we're not about to get out the car and help. You know what I mean? We got some intoxicated people in the car. We just gonna, you know what I mean? We just gonna keep going. I don't know. What's y'all opinion on that? Was that a bad play by us? I don't think it was, bro. Like niggas can't just be like, bro, niggas swear they holier than thou, knight in shining armor. Like, bro, we saw her get ran over, and we all was thinking to ourselves, that is so fucked up, bro. We was like, there is no way she just got ran over like that. And I'm not gonna lie, I understand how it happened, but the fact that it happened in the way it did was like, dumbass shouldn't have been twerking at the goddamn light. That's not the time for that. That's not the time for that at all. Like, and after that, we was like, what the fuck? We laughing about it. Like, cause we all, like, we niggas, bro. We see some crazy shit happen, we gonna talk about it, laugh, joke. Like, that's just how it is. And so we driving back, we tell the story to Bash and everybody else that's staying with him. Now we headed back home. My boy Bash calls my homie T. He like, yo, what the girl look like? T like, cause the phone was on the console. He was like, here. He didn't say here. He said, what did he say? No, I think, was it Chris or Asher? Somebody grabbed the phone and gave it to me. And I was the only one who got a good, like, clear sight of it, because everybody, I mean, other than T, I think I'm the only one who saw it from start to finish. John was in the passenger slumped. Chris was low key slumped, and Ashton was on the back right side, so he probably didn't see it. But me, I was behind the driver, and I was looking dead in front of us, and I saw the whole thing transpire. And so I'm like, yeah, it's she a black girl, she a little bit rounder, she got braids, and he like, what kind of shoes she got? And I'm like, oh yeah, she got these kind of shoes, this and the third. Tell me why she was limping with her friends into like, I think, one of the dorms. So if you think about it, she ate that run over, my nigga. She got ran over by a car and ate that bitch. She ate that motherfucker, right? I was like, well, goddamn. I think if she was any smaller than what she was, her legs would have been gone for her. Because my nigga, that car went over her like in a smooth motion too. It was like, you know what I mean? It didn't stop at the top or like slowly. It boom, you know what I mean? And that shit was like crazy as fuck. And yeah, we were shocked. We were shocked. But yeah, that was the time I seen somebody get ran over. It's kind of crazy how many times I be seeing some random shit happen and transpire. I feel like niggas, you know how you be you miss, like, you be like, fuck it, I'm not going to school tomorrow. And the niggas be like, bro, there was 4 fights. We had a full fight. A nigga had, the teachers had brought pizza. A nigga was giving out clothes. They had free shoes at the event. And you be thinking like, damn, nigga, all this happened in 12 hours, bro? Or like I said 12 hours. In 8 hours that I wasn't at school the one time. Nigga, I feel like I'm always there for shit, crazy shit. And there's certain things that I don't be seeing. It's only the crazy shit that I be there witnessing. I feel like I be the main nigga that's there every time. And this is one of the crazy things. I don't know. I think still seeing a nigga steal the car outside of a Five Guys was crazier than seeing somebody get ran over. But goddamn, I be damned if I be like, if somebody got a story as like crazy as that, because it's like, no, people definitely seen crazier shit, but seeing somebody get ran over is just a different thing. Like, that is some GTA ass shit. I've never seen that in real life. And so seeing her ass get ran over, I was like, oh my fucking goodness, this is different. This is not something I was expecting my Friday night to go or to transpire on my Friday night. So when that happened, shit blew me. I was like, what the fuck did I just see? And yeah, so that was the time. Yeah, like I said, that was the time I seen somebody get ran the fuck over. Shit was crazy. I don't know if she okay. I don't know really anything. I don't know any follow-ups. I just know that the last sighting of her was her limping back into her dorm and her friends were with her. So I don't know if she ate that bitch or she ain't going to the hospital until the morning, or yeah, you know what I mean? Because I feel like she go to sleep, wake up, she gonna feel that. She gonna feel that for sure, bruh. Because getting hit by a car sounds crazy. But yeah, it's been a minute since I told one of these joints. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even remember the last story time. I do not remember the last story time, but I think it's the first story time. This is definitely the first story time in this area. But yeah, I would say more story times coming soon, but I be chilling, bro. I don't really got much going on, but hopefully sooner or later I'll get the chance to start remembering shit. And I think the last story time that I told was me getting punched in my shit in kindergarten. And it was in my little area, but my layouts changed. But anyway, yeah, that was a crazy time. So if y'all liked it, make sure y'all get 3 likes. I wish I said it in the beginning, but I'm saying it now. Do y'all fuck with the new intro? I'm gonna say this until I got the first couple of videos. Hope y'all fuck with the new intro. And yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe if you're new. Be sure to follow my socials as well. DAVIANJACK13 on Instagram and Twitter. That's usually when I let people know when I'm live and posting. And yeah, as always, that boy Dane signing off. And have y'all ever been run over? If y'all have, let me know in the comments. Let me know how it happened. Have you ever ran over somebody? Who knows? But you know what I mean? It's nice to that's what I'm gonna start doing now in story times. At least ask if you had something similar happen to you. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna start doing that. But anyway, y'all have a good one. Y'all stay smooth, stay safe, and as always, DatboiDame signing off. Peace. I just wanna know why'd you let go? Why'd you let go? Why'd you let go?